friends. Welcome to Sky House Herbs podcast. I'm Ashley Elenbaas, a clinical herbalist, and in this space, I share my knowledge and experience with plant medicine to help you on your own journey of healing and transformation. Join me in exploring the ancient wisdom of plant spirit medicine and how it can be used to heal the body, mind, and spirit. We'll talk to experts in the field and share stories from people who've been transformed by powerful plant allies. New episodes are released each Monday, so please subscribe. And now, let's explore this mystical world of plant medicine together. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Today, I'm joined by my daughter, Summer. Summer, can you say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Summer, how old are you?
5.
So today, Summer is going to be joining. We're going to talk about some herbs that she really likes as a kid and some of the ways she likes to use herbs. Is that right, Summer?
Right.
Before we begin, I just want to remind you all, if you can, please click the subscribe button. That helps people to find me. And if you like this video, click a like. And if you want, maybe if you have a kid who you think might benefit and might want to learn about herbs, this might be a good video for them to watch with you. So without further ado, Summer and I are going to talk about herbs. So Summer, why don't you first start us off by telling us, how do you like to take herbs or use herbs?
Well, I like to take herbs. I like to make my own kind of herbs.
Tell me more.
Like one day when I was at school and it was, what was it called?
Community Day?
And when it was community day, my mom came to teach us about herbs and everybody made a little spirit spray. This is my spirit spray I made.
Yeah. And do you remember how you make a spirit spray?
Well, I got this little bottle and well, they filled it up and I smelled these kind of little bottles and well and I could smell this one I liked and I put some of them in and then I put the cap on it and I shaked it a little bit and then I decorated it and look at some herbs in a little like magnifying glass.
That's right. That's right. And so here's Summer Spirit Spray. And so this is a great way to use herbs with kids.
Yeah.
So I added water and just about a teaspoon of witch hazel, and that works as an emulsifier. And then Summer chose the scents that she liked. So we let her choose some uplifting, some relaxing. And so if you have, essential oils at home, then you can just choose and maybe spread them out. And then I think what Summer and her classmates really liked was smelling them and then choosing what they want for themselves. And so how do you use your spirit spray? What kind of places do you put it?
Well, you can put it in your cubby. Well, you can put it in your cubby to bring home.
In your cubby to bring home. And then Summer, we like to spray this in your bed sheets, right? Like on your pillow before bed.
Yeah, because then you might feel really relaxed because if you smelled under your pillow, you would smell really relaxing.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So that's a great way you can use it if you're feeling like really big feelings. You can spray it, and that can also help you kind of with big feelings, or if you're having quiet alone time because your feelings got really big, you could have it in your room. So Summer, what other ways do you like to use herbs?
Well, I like to use herbs like sometimes I can when it was summertime, me and my mom picked some herbs from the garden and make some herbal tea together.
That's right. And I brought some of them that we picked together. This is our lemon balm.
And a rosemary.
And this is
chamomile.
And
rose petals.
And rose petals. So these ones, we harvested these ones together. Look at all of those lemon balm. And do you remember what we use lemon balm for in a tea? It's okay if you don't, but I just thought I would ask.
A little bitter.
It's a little bit bitter. And
how has these little how you can relax.
That's right. It's a really good herb for relaxing.
Yeah.
And it's relaxing and it's really good before sleep. But it makes you happy relaxed,
Yeah.
It's like a happy relax. And then we like to use a lot of chamomile too.
Yeah.
And what do you think about chamomile? Tell me about how it feels when you drink chamomile.
Well, it feels like really, really nice. And it's not sweet like licorice. It's not any like one of the flavors. It's not normal. It's kind of just like relaxing and like it's really really good for your body, and it's definitely not bad for you.
No, it's not. Yeah, and I think you're exactly right, Summer. It's relaxing and it's like tastes like flowers though. It's
Yeah.
not bitter. It's like a flower
Yeah.
relaxing. And you know what I love about it is that Peter Rabbit's mom gave it to Peter Rabbit when he had a long day out in Mr. McGregor's garden. Do you remember that?
Right.
Right. And she sent him to bed with no dinner and some chamomile tea because he was kind of stressed out. He had a really hard day. And so sometimes when we have hard days, we get stressed out. Just a little chamomile. Yeah.
Why is the microphone out?
The microphone's out because it's recording our voices so that people can hear us.
Okay.
Okay, I've got another question for you, Summer. What are the things you do? Maybe not herbs, but are there other things that you've learned that help you when you're having really big feelings?
Sometimes when I'm having really big feelings, sometimes just play with I just go in my bedroom and I might just play with my strawberry popper toy, and I might just pop it, and then I'll just take a deep breath, and then I feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the whole family here. Here's Hilda, and then Rhea was in it a minute ago. There's a lot of activity. Our house gets kind of busy, doesn't it, Summer? Like dogs and kids and plants and all sorts of things, and grown-ups like me and Daddy.
Yeah.
But I love what you said about going to your room. And sometimes we need to step away. I do that too sometimes. If I'm having big feelings, I need to kind of be alone for a minute so I can kind of tell what's going on. And then I also take big breaths. That really does help me too.
I'm erasing the letter.
You're erasing that? Do you know what plant that is in there?
What?
That's milky oats.
What plant was that?
Milky oats. Oh, it's like oatmeal, but it's the green part when it's milky. Do you want to try a little taste? It's actually really good. I think it's a little sweet.
And when I smelled my thing I made, when I smelled it,
Yeah.
it smells like kind of like peppermint.
Yeah, you put some peppermint in it. Oh, hi, Hilda. Hi, puppy. Oh, well, thank you, Summer. Is there anything else we want to talk about? I think we talked about sprays and teas, and then sometimes we take drops if we're feeling sick. Mommy gives you echinacea. What?
We could talk about how we make special herb things.
Oh, like which one?
Like some of my favorite ones are licorice.
Oh, like what, some of our favorite tea blends that we like to make?
I really like chamomile, which is right over here.
Yeah, so we can show. So our favorite ones that we blend together, we like to blend chamomile and licorice.
Lemon, peppermint, and lemon balm.
We put those in too. And sometimes I like to add cinnamon, especially in the winter, because it gets cold, and then the cinnamon's really warming and a little like sweet spicy. Yeah.
Yep.
And is there anything else that we like to add into teas that you can think of?
Well,
I know sometimes if you guys have a cough, I'll put some bee balm in, some Monarda fistulosa. Yeah, right?
Oh, we could use rosemary.
And we can use rosemary too if we have a cough or something, like, because it's spicy, right? It really opens things up. And like peppermint. Ooh, there it goes. So yeah, I think those are some of our favorite herbs to put together in a blend. And I have like a little teapot that has a strainer in it that the girls use. So they'll help me. We have herbs downstairs and we'll pull them all out and then they'll pinch and put them in together depending on what they need. So that's really cool. We really like that. We really like to garden, don't we? Being outside and gardening is really fun. And the girls help me weed, right? You girls help me weed, and then you help me cut the herbs, and you help me cut flowers for little vases in the house.
And my big sister is still at school, so she can't.
I know. We'll have to have Gigi on another episode.
And me.
And you, maybe together. We can do all three of us. That would be fun. Well, thank you so much, Summer, for coming on my show today. Oh, what?
We do herb walk.
We do herb walks. That's another great way to use herbs is we walk around and we look for the plants we know, don't we?
No, like we one day we could do like a plant treasure hunt. Like we could look for and we could go and make a little list up for plants that we are looking for, and we could do a treasure, and we could get a little walk and do a little treasure hunt and look for some of the plants.
That's right. We remember when we did that in the spring and we brought our clipboards out and we did signs of spring and we thought of all the signs of spring and then we checked them off. Do you remember doing that?
No.
Nope. Well,
Oh wait, I do.
okay.
I think I do. So, like when we walked in that little path and we found that little blue flower.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like herb walk too, because you could do that right now. We could go out and we could look for plants that we know and then maybe even learn ones we don't know. What does mommy do with her phone when I don't know the name of a plant?
Well, you search it up.
I search it up. I use an app called, what is it called? Picture this. And then we take a picture of it and I go, oh, that's what that plant is. And then we learn new things when we go out. So that's fun. Is there anything else that you think kids might like that would be helpful for kids or that kids should know about herbs?
Kids to know about. Well, they should really not just have a little herbs.
They should have a little herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we like herbs. And, I mean, it's good to have an adult who kind of knows more about them, but it's really fun for kids to know about herbs because then they can ask for herbs. They can be like, I need lemon balm. They can take care of the herbs. Yeah. Yeah. Summer's got a big heart. She's got some of you who know her astrology, she's a Leo sun. That's the brightness in her. She's a Pisces moon, which is that beautiful, intuitive, sensitive part. And then what is your rising sign? Do you remember? I think you're Aquarius rising. So you're a really kind of big social thinker. You think about things on a very big level. So thank you, Summer, for coming on today and for talking about herbs and your experiences. And do you want to say bye and say
Bye.
Say bye. Oh, and one more thing. If you'd like, our family is hosting a Kickstarter right now, and I'll include a link down below. And every year we fundraise to raise.
We look at our podcast.
Every year we make podcasts and then we fundraise because our podcasts are all free. And so if you like our content, you can make a donation, a pledge to our Kickstarter, and then there's a bunch of gifts you can get for your pledges and rewards. So please take a look below. Any amount is helpful. We're trying to get to 1,777 backers.
Looking at us.
I know, because they can see us, but we can't see them. Isn't that funny? But
why can't we see them?
If you look really hard, let's see if we can see them. Look really hard. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Can you do the space on the camera we can see you?
Yeah, we want to see you. Maybe you could leave a comment and then so I can read it to Summer and she can see us. Please. All right. All right. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.